boy sure is improving.
I wish he'd spend as much time on his schoolwork as he does learning to sound like some animal.
That might come in handy someday. You never can tell.
How'd it sound, Pa?
Well, it's still sounding like the wolf has only got 2 legs, but it's sounding better.
Did it scare the horses?
Nope, but when I answered you back, I didn't scare them either, so don't feel bad.
I reckon they knew it wasn't a wolf because they couldn't smell one.
I reckon so.
How long till we get home, Pa?
Israel, for about the 10th time. 2 more days if we don't lose a wheel or something.
We only got 2 more nights of camping out.
I hope we only have 1 more night of camping out.
If we're not going to camp out tomorrow, where are we going to stay?
Well, Fort Howard, if the Colonel's got some place for us to stay there.
Shucks. What do you want to go there for?
For one thing, your mother would like to sleep under a roof for a change after camping out for all week.
I thought you liked camping out, Ma.
I enjoy it now and then. But I wouldn't recommend it as a way of life.
Are there going to be any kids for me to play with?
Well, I doubt it. But I expect you'll survive 1 more day without somebody to entertain you. And why don't you take this little pot and run down to the creek and get some water so your mom can start cooking?
Sure, Pa.
Hard to tell.
That rifle down.
Daniel Boone was a man, yes, a big man, with an eye like an eagle and as tall as a mountain was he. Daniel Boone was a man, yes, a big man. He was brave, he was fearless, and as tough as a mighty old tree. From the coonskin cap on the top of old Dan to the heel of his rawhide shoe, the rippinest, roaringest, fightingest man the frontier ever knew. Daniel Boone was a man, yes, a big man, and he fought for America to make all Americans free. What a Boone was to do and what a dream come true was he.
Where'd you come from?
We're just passing by. appreciate it if you'd ask your friend to put his rifle down. It's liable to go off.
Put your gun down, Hanks.
You told me to challenge all strangers.
Well, they seem like friendly folk. Put your gun down. That's an order. You'll have to excuse him for being edgy, but you can see what happened here. There's only 5 of us left.
Colonel Howard?
Gone, and the other officers. I guess it's my command now, if you call 4 men a command.
When'd they hit you?
Daybreak. Killed 10 men in the first attack, got the rest in the second. They quit when they drove off the livestock.
Likely that's what they were after. How come the 5 of you stayed on?
Well, as you see, we've got some burying to do.
Shawnee.
How can you tell?
By the fletching on the shaft.
Seems like you know their habits.
I do.
Are you real sure that's all you know about them?
In what?
I figure it's a little bit peculiar that they haven't bothered you.
More than likely the Shawnees headed west when they left here. We came down from the Salt Licks from the north. By the way, my name's Boone, Daniel Boone.
Sergeant Rafferty. This is my command, Private Hanks, Private Evans, Private Crane. That's my brother, Michael Rafferty.
Likely to meet my family.
Fun.
Rebecca. My wife, Sergeant, and my son, Israel.
Pleasure meeting you, ma'am. Son, you figured on spending the night, Mr. Boone?
That was our plan.
Well, we'll try to make you as comfortable as possible.
Thank you, Sergeant.
You men see if you can fix that gate so it'll close.
Looks like you could do with a fresh bandage. Israel, fetch me some clean clothes from the wagon.
That's just a scratch, ma'am.
Only take a moment. Sit over here.
Well, all right.
Have to be looked after.
That's a bullet wound.
Some of them had guns.
That's something new for the Shawnee. They must have been trading with the French.
Lucky that missed the bone. Otherwise, you might not have an arm. You might not even have your life.
Ma'am, when you're born to be hanged, doesn't much matter.
This isn't going to be very professional, but at least it'll be cleaner.
Well, I'm very grateful to you, ma'am.
There you go.
Thank you.
Well, there must be something else I can do.
Well, the fact is, ma'am, we don't know very much about cooking.
Oh, well, if you'll have one of you men show me to your supplies.
Well, I can do that.
You go back to guard duty. Evans, show the lady where the supplies are. You two go back on burial detail.
I can lend a hand with the burying.
Oh, that won't be necessary, Mr. Boone. I want to show you your quarters if you'll step this way. You seem to know this country pretty well.
Well, it's my home. This your guardhouse?
No, we kept fresh meat in there when we had it.
Can I look?
No, it's dark down there. You might hurt yourself.
Israel, fetch some wood.
Yes, ma'am.
Sure am looking forward to that home cooking, Mr. Boone. It's been a long, long time.
Well, when we get to Boonesboro, we'll send some relief back to you.
Thank you very much, but hopefully we'll be on the trail ourselves tomorrow morning.
Well, you're welcome to go as far as Boonesboro with us.
Might just do that. I'll think about it. Those are your quarters over there. I hope you'll find them suitable.
Well, thank you. I'm sure we will. Better tend to the horses first.
What does your husband do for a living, ma'am?
Trapping, mostly. He's a guide and a surveyor. And sometimes he does a little scouting for the Army.
Don't sound like he gets home very much.
Not as often as I'd like.
Well, there's no reason why a woman pretty like you are should be lonely.
That's not what I said.
I figure you got other notions than what you're saying.
Well, you figure wrong, Mr. Hanks.
You don't strike me as the kind of woman who would settle for many long, lonely nights.
You're in my way, Mr. Hanks.
Now, Willie's the name. If it was me, I'd let those traps rust. And you'd love every blessed second of it.
How come your brother told Boone we might leave with him?
Oh, he's just making friendly talk, I guess.
Yeah, well, he's friendly, all right. Even told him to spend the night when he should have told him to move on.
Now, you know he couldn't do that.
No, why couldn't he? This ain't no place for a woman and a kid. You mark my word, their being here is going to cause us trouble.
Look, you feel that way about it, you talk to my brother. Don't talk to me.
But I'll tell him, all right. I'll tell him. First chance I get.
Well, here's your chance, Crane. Speak your piece. What's on your mind?
About Boone.
What about him?
Well, you're getting friendly with him, even telling him he can spend the night with us.
What do you expect me to do? Drive him off at gunpoint?
Well, you could have got rid of him some way or other. No, you ask him in. I'm surprised you didn't tell him what we're after and then offer him a share of it.
Are you through, Crane?
Yeah, I'm through for right now.
You're through from here on in. From now on, I'll decide who's thinking, talking, or asking for the five of us. Is that clear?
Suppose you tell me why I can't do my own thinking.
I'll tell you why. Because you haven't got the brains to pour water out of a boot if the directions were on the heel. Now get back to work.
Sergeant, you've been ordering me around real good the last year or two. Now, that shoulder board don't mean nothing to me no more, so don't you tell me what to do.
Get on your feet, soldier. Now, do we understand each other?
All I'm trying to say is that all of us agreed not to leave here till we got what we were looking for.
Who's leaving?
Well, you told Boone.
If we don't find what we're looking for by tomorrow morning, Boone can leave and we can make some excuse to stay.
And have live witnesses.
Witnesses? Witnesses to what? All Boone knows is there was an Indian fight here.
Well, you don't think he'll get suspicious if he stays around?
He'll be more suspicious if we don't let him stay.
Find anything? Did you find anything, Crane?
Evans, what are you doing here? You're supposed to be guarding Boone's wife and the boy.
Well, Hanks is taking care of things there, Sergeant. I just want to get back to my duty.
You left Hanks alone with the woman?
She ain't alone, Sergeant. The kid's with her.
Since when did that ever stop Hanks?
Now, who's right? Didn't I tell you there's going to be trouble? I told him there's going to be trouble. I just told him that.
Dig! Come on, Crane. Let's get out of here.
Will this be enough?
Yes, son, that's plenty.
You know, I figured the Shawnees must have wanted those cows awful bad to do what they did.
I'll fetch some more wood, boy. We'll be needing it later.
All right.
Well, ma'am, this is going to be quite a supper. Fresh biscuits. Thank you, ma'am. Private Hanks, I'd like to have a word with you, please. Now, you hear me. You hear me good. You stay clear of that woman.
What are you figuring to do? Save her for yourself?
I put up with you long enough. You either do as I say or I'll nail your hide up to dry. Or better yet, I'll tell Boone.
You'll never get a better chance than right now. Mr. Boone, the sergeant wants to talk to you.
You better get back to the burial detail. You send Crane over here to take your place.
I'll see to it right off, Sergeant Rafferty.
Yes, Sergeant?
Oh, Mr. Boone, I was just wondering if your quarters were suitable.
We'll sleep well, thank you.
Oh, it's you.
What's wrong, baby?
Nothing, Dan.
Well, something's bothering you.
It's that soldier Hanks.
What about it?
really. It was just his manner.
Maybe I better have a talk with Mr.
No,
Banks.
Dad. I'm probably just being foolish, and I don't want to cause any trouble. Please.
I bet you all get medals for saving the fort the way you did.
Yeah.
Sergeant Rafferty should get a special one for being wounded.
Oh, yeah, probably will.
Oh, Shawnee Arrows sure are hard to pull out. Did he do it all by himself?
Yep, that's just what he did.
I saw my pa do it once.
Really?
Uh-huh. Well, see you later. I gotta deliver the wood.
All right, goodbye now.
Ow.
They're not ready yet, Dan.
Thanks for telling me. We're not done yet.
Let's see. Need anything from the wagon, Ma?
No. You can get me a bucket of water.
Oh.
Dan, will they be finished with the bearing by morning?
Imagine so. Why?
Nothing, except I'll be glad when we leave.
We'll be leaving whether they're finished or not.
Ken? Yeah. Just what makes you so sure the money's buried here?
Well, you see, it's standard military procedure to dispose of valuables in case of an attack. The colonel couldn't have burned the gold, so he must have buried it.
But why right here? There's an awful lot of ground inside this stockade.
This is a garden area. Nobody had noticed. Newly turned earth.
Watch it. Well, Mr. Boone, can I help you with something?
Well, my wife threw me out of the kitchen, so I'm just leaving it around for a while.
Well, you know how these women are. By the way, what time is supper?
Oh, I figured it'd be an hour at least.
Good. I'm sure tired of that digging. How'd you like to join me in a drink?
Don't mind if I do.
I got a jug hidden over there. Come on. Jug of prime spirits. One thing they didn't get. Well, good health, good luck.
Luck to you, Sergeant.
Well, frankly, I feel I've already had my luck, considering I'm still alive.
I was wondering about that. How many Shawnee were there?
Who knows? They were coming over that fence so fast, couldn't tell. 100 or more, at least.
The 5 of you managed to stay alive?
Well, I don't know that either, except there was so much smoke from the fires. It was half dark. After they killed the colonel, we went over to the barracks there and decided to fort up there. Indians were so busy looting, they didn't pay any attention to the barracks. We just laid low. As luck would have it, they left before they burned us out. I never want to see anything like that again. Sure, I've been looking forward to this, ma'am.
Hope you enjoy it, Sergeant.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Looks good, man.
There you go. Israel, I want to see you finish every bite on that plate.
Yes, ma'am.
You like your biscuit?
Mm-hmm. Dan?
Oh.
Something bothering you?
Something I'm putting my finger on.
Yet you're still bothered.
Did you ever notice how we're never alone? I don't mean just now, but there's always somebody nearby.
Well, if it bothers you, why don't you ask them?
For the time being, I just as soon they didn't know that I'd noticed.
I'll get some coffee.
Like another biscuit?
No, thanks. Why don't you give it to Sergeant Rafferty? He needs it more than the others. Why, with that arrow wound in him.
Arrow?
Sure. Mr. Crane told me all about it. He even pulled it out all by himself.
What are you doing out here?
Why don't you get some rest? I can stand guard if you want.
What are you doing out here?
Well, I just keep wondering if those Shawnees are going to come back.
Oh, you don't think they're apt to do that, do you? I mean, I heard they wouldn't fight at night.
Why are you standing guard?
Well, I'm just carrying out orders, sir. Mr. Boone, if I was you, I'd step back inside there.
I reckon the sergeant's just concerned about my wife and son.
Yes, sir, he is. He's concerned about him. I mean, that's why I'm posted here, make sure nothing happens to him during the night.
Your brother's a very thoughtful man. Night, Michael.
Night.
Digging.
I'm digging.
I want to get the colonel buried.
I'm digging.
I don't want him found down there in the cellar.
All right.
Evans, get down here. Take his place.
Oh.
Now you know, Mr. Boone. Why did you have to be so curious?
Dan, what is it? What's wrong?
Well, you might as well tell him, Mr. Boone.
Tell me what?
Well, these so-called heroes were military prisoners awaiting trial from the Shawnee attack.
I don't understand.
They were kept in the cellar. And the colonel went down to ask him to help out with the fighting. They killed him.
Very good, Mr. Boone. Very good. Unfortunate accident, ma'am.
You mean they were just hiding down there?
Ma'am, I'm sorry, but we're going to have to ask you to stay on with us as our guests until we can decide what to do with you.
Yes, sir. You might get to where you could enjoy our company.
That's enough out of you, Willie.
I do beg your pardon, ma'am.
We're going to get back to Boonesboro soon. They just might come looking for us.
We have no desire to stay here very long, Mr. Boone. You poking around where you're not supposed to, you know we'll have to keep you here until we get away. I'm sure you understand that.
You've made that pretty plain.
We'll get you out of here as soon as we can, but in the meanwhile, you won't try to cut and run out, will you?
I'm not a fool, Sergeant. I wouldn't leave my wife and son here with you.
Well, I'm delighted to hear that. That'll make it a lot easier on all of us. Boy, since you're awake, why don't you, go on out and get some firewood for the fireplace, huh? Michael here will see that you don't get lost. You two fellas get back to your day.
Is that what you're waiting for? The bearing to be over with?
Ma'am, we are looking for an Army payroll that was delivered here 3 days ago. Colonel, unfortunately, buried it, or we would have been long gone before you got here.
What are you going to do with us?
As I say, we haven't had time to talk about it or think it over, but I just had a thought standing here. Maybe I can make a deal with you. How would you like to guide us up to Canada? Would that interest you?
My wife and son go free?
You know, you look like an honest man, and I trust you. But I don't trust you that much. You might get us out there and lose us in the bush. No, sir. Your family goes with us, or there's no deal. Why don't you think it over? You'll have to excuse me because we have a lot of work to do now. Ma'am, I wish you a good evening, and if there's anything you need, Mr. Hanks here will be waiting outside.
Dan, what are we going to do?
Well, time's on our side until they find that payroll.
But they're bound to find it sooner or later.
Then I'll make a deal with them to guide them to Canada. Unless I think of something in the meantime.
You asked me, it ain't hid back there.
What ain't hid back there?
Don't worry about it, big ears. You just get some more wood.
All right, soldier man.
I think I'm gonna take me a look in that direction.
All right. Come on. You're just getting lazier and lazier.
You can help.
What's the matter, boy?
I heard something in the pile. Might be a rattlesnake.
Oh, you thought you heard a rattlesnake? Oh, that's funny. I didn't hear any rattlesnake.
Being as late as it is and chilly, they don't rattle too loud.
Wait, you sure you maybe didn't find something else, huh?
No, honest.
Big old rattlesnake, huh? Well,
Hey, you better watch it.
where'd you see that?
Don't put your hand in there. Look out.
Boy, you go get somebody to help me. I've been bit.
You stay here. Don't move a muscle. I'll get my paw.
Hey, boy, you were set to get some wood. Where is it?
Private Rabbit, you got bit by a snake. I gotta get my paw.
Now, don't lie to me. You get on back and do as you was told.
Honest, now let's go.
Hanks! What is it, Israel?
Private Rabbit got bit by a snake ball. You gotta help him. Come on.
Help me. Please help me. I've been hurt.
Heavens, get some coals. We'll burn the poison out.
I've been hurt.
Let me have a look.
Can you help me, Mr. Boone?
Just take it easy, Michael. You're going to be all right. Somebody get me a knife and fire it.
I got one.
Israel, get me a stick.
My arm's getting numb.
Well, you better hope it stays that way. Hurry up with that knife.
Coming.
Sergeant, hold this stick. And hold him steady till I get through past there. He's going to have the chills when he wakes up. I'll take him into the colonel's quarters, wrap some blankets around him. My wife will look after him.
You saved my brother's life. You didn't know him anything?
It didn't matter about anything. Man needed help. He was going to die.
Sure. Paul once fixed a broken leg of a Cherokee that was after his furs. Now they're best of friends.
You have my thanks. That's all.
Let's find that snake before he strikes somebody else.
Sure.
I guess I owe you my life.
My husband's the one you should be grateful to.
I'm grateful to both of you. You don't know how much. Only wish there was some way I could show it.
There just might be.
It's no use, Paul. I guess he's gone.
Israel,
Yes, Paul?
you were the one that went after the wood.
Uh-huh.
Well, why was it that Michael's the one that got bit?
Well, you see, he thought I found something. He wanted to see for himself. I told him there was a snake, but he just went right ahead. What do you suppose he thought I found?
That money pouch. He seemed bound and determined to find it.
Could it be in a big leather pouch?
This might be.
I know where it is.
You do?
Sure, I saw it.
Well, I'm listening.
I saw Private Evans put in his bedroll when I was gathering wood. The one over there on the far end. Is it important what I told you, Paul?
It just might be important enough to get us out of here. Israel, do you remember those Indian calls we've been practicing?
Sure. A timber wolf, the owl, and a black hawk.
Not now, son. You see those deep shadows over there? I want you to go over there, count 100, and then let loose. Then I want you to get that money bag and throw it down in the cellar. Then hide until it's safe. You understand? Israel? You're a good man.
Now I've seen everything. First he saves Michael's skin, now he's digging his own grave.
The sooner we find what you're looking for, the sooner we'll get out of here.
What is it?
Could be the Shawnee have come back.
Man of the stockade, you come through, Boone.
Young man, what are you up to?
Pa said something about divide and conquer.
I didn't see nothing.
I don't see nothing either.
That's because there's probably nothing to see. What would be your opinion, Mr. Boone?
What about those noises we heard?
Boone is in on this.
That makes sense, Sergeant. He was with us the whole time.
But the boy wasn't. And he knows Indian ways like his pa.
What do you hope to gain by that?
Let's find out. You get the boy up here. Get back to work. Evans, you get back to your digging.
He's gonna die. We should get it over with.
Means one less to share the money with, doesn't it?
Means more than that. We can't afford to stay here too long, and who knows when he's going to be in any shape to travel.
Crane, Sergeant wants to see the kid.
What does he want to see Israel for?
Ma'am, I didn't ask.
Israel, be...
It's all right, Ma. Pa's out there.
How's he doing?
No change that I can see.
I'll take over here. You go on out and help Evans with the digging.
You wanted to see me, sir?
Yeah.
Well, I'm here. What do you want me for?
Why'd you do it, boy?
Do what?
Make those noises so I'd think the Indians were out here?
No, I was over there with my mom.
Don't you lie to me, boy. Since you are an Indian expert, Mr. Boone, maybe you could stand up here for a little while.
Anything you say, Sergeant.
Yeah, well, you stay put. I'll be watching you.
What do we do now, Pa?
We just wait.
How long you been here?
Not very long. Why?
What'd you do with it?
Do with what?
What you took?
What I took? What do you mean what I did? I didn't take anything.
Well, that don't make sense to me, Crane. Cause my left ear is underneath my bedroll when I come back. It's gone.
Well, just suppose you tell me what you're looking for, and maybe I can help you find it.
Now you know what I'm looking for. Crane, now I'm gonna blow your head off, so you might as well tell me where it's hid.
Have you gone out of your mind? Put that gun down.
I see what you want, Crane. Now you tell me where it's hid. Maybe we can share it.
Oh, the payroll, huh? So you've had it all the time.
You ought to know, Crane. You stole it from me.
Well, I didn't steal it. I didn't even see it.
Well, if you didn't steal it, who did?
That's a good question, Private Evans. That is a very good question.
How long you been standing around?
Long enough?
Now you're gonna have to give me a chance to explain myself.
Put that gun down and you can talk.
Yes, sir. Well, you see, sir, I hadn't had the money very long when Boone started yelling Indian. So I figured I'd better put it in a safe spot. But I meant to give it back to you.
Are you expecting me to believe that?
Well, yes, sir, I am, because that's the way it happened.
You believe him, Private Crane?
What do you think? What are we going to do with him?
I think we ought to line him up against a wall and shoot him. That's too easy on him. What do you think we ought to do with you, Evans?
Well, I don't think you should do anything to me, sir. I never meant to steal the money.
Evans, you are a liar and a thief.
Let's shoot him.
I'd like to, but we're going to need him later.
Well, then we'll shoot him later. That'll be one less hand dipping in the pot anyway. But we still don't know where that payroll is, Sergeant.
We'll find it.
Well, I didn't take it. So that only leaves Hanks and your brother.
They didn't take it either.
Well, who did?
That's a good question to ask Mr. Boone. Boone? Come down for a moment. I'd like to have a word with you. That was a good plan.
What plan?
Those Indian calls to attract our attention.
Sounded like Shawnee to me.
They weren't Shawnee. You know it, and I know it. Come on over to the campfire. We'll talk about it.
There you go, Michael.
Thank you, ma'am.
Well, go on.
Well, we took an oath. I mean, man doesn't like to go back on his word.
Oh, your brother's a smart man, hiding behind you when he knows you all might be pardoned if you turned him in.
No, I never said he did the killing.
You don't have to. It's quite obvious from the way he acts.
No, he didn't do it. He didn't. It was Hank's. Well, Tim got himself shot trying to stop him.
What were you under arrest for?
Desertion. Other things.
What other things?
Well, my brother got himself thrown in the guardhouse for hitting an officer. He didn't mean to do it. He was drunk. Well, I would have meant the finish of him, so I opened the guardhouse door and...
I see, and the others got out.
Next thing I knew, we were going over the wall.
You went with them?
Well, there wasn't much else to do. I mean, I should have known it was me let him out.
Have you ever given any thought to what's going to happen to you when you get out of here?
Yes, ma'am. I'll be a fugitive from justice.
A man on the run for something you didn't do. That's not a very pleasant prospect.
Well, we were all there, ma'am. I mean, I figure that makes us all accomplices. We're bound together.
And you'll all hang together.
No. Nobody's gonna hang because nobody will tell.
How can you be so sure of that? How well do you know these men? How do you know you can trust them?
Well, I don't really know any of them very well. Except my brother. What's on your mind, ma'am?
I'd guess the court would grant immunity to anyone who would testify against the guilty one. And there might be a reward for the return of the money.
No. No, it's too late for that. It's too late for me even to help you. Even if I wasn't in any shape to do it.
Michael, you can talk to them. Maybe one of them.
I could talk to my brother. He's the only one who...
You ain't gonna tell anything to anybody. Figured to play on his sympathy and his gratitude, didn't you? Now, if you need help, why not try me? I could be a whole lot more friendly. Yes, sir, I could be real friendly. And if I just had something to be grateful for.
You leave her alone.
We know that you hid the money. It's nearby. We'll find it. With or without your help. You're gonna leave here at daybreak. And I will give you until then to make up your mind.
Sergeant,
Boone, stop! Pull the kid.
I'll teach you not to yell.
That's enough, Boone. Willie, you put that gun down. Leave him alone.
I'll kill him for that.
You're not gonna kill anybody.
You give me one good reason why I don't.
There's been enough killing around here. Besides, we need him to guide us up to Canada.
I'll kill him when we get there.
Pa!
Stay here, boy.
Becky, are you all right? Did they hurt you?
No, they didn't hurt me, Dad.
Come on, Boone.
No, it can wait.
Boone?
Would you leave him alone? Can't you see he's hurt?
He's all right, ma'am. I didn't hit him hard. Mr. Boone, we decided to wait until morning for your decision, but since we're all here now, let's settle it. Where did you hide the money?
I told you what the deal was. My wife and son go free. I'll show you where the money is and guide you to Canada.
And I told you you have nothing to bargain with, not if you care about your family.
Sergeant, I don't believe you'd hurt either one of them.
I wouldn't. But I'm not sure of Willie Hanks here.
It'll be a pleasure, Mr. Boone.
Money's in the cellar.
Crane, check the cellar. Leave the boy.
Pa!
Sergeant, I'd like to ask one question.
Go ahead.
What guarantee do I have that my family won't be harmed once we get to Canada?
Speaking for myself, you have my word.
What about Hanks and the others?
You'll have to talk to them about that.
Looks like we'll be going to Canada.
Hold it right there, Mr. Boone. I need you. But I don't need you that much that I won't kill you.
You won't do that either. You've already fired that once, remember?
Boone?
Becky, stay back.
What happened?
Make Private Crane. Put your rifle and the money right down there. Easy.
Jim? Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I didn't mean to go against you. They'd have shot Boone.
I'll be so glad to get home.
There's two of us.
Just think, we've only been gone a week.
Some weeks are longer than others. This is one of the longest I can remember. How you doing, soldier?
Just fine, Mr. Boone. Thanks to you.
Well, I'm the one that owes the thanks. Hanks had me dead centered.
Mr. Boone, you think the courts will go easy on my brother?
They will if I have anything to say about it.
And he will.
I was just thinking, you're the only man I know who can say the luckiest day of his life was the day he was bitten by a rattlesnake.
All right, Israel. Let him go.
Apples, cycle pears, first red plum tree this into Kentucky. Look at it now. And old Pater Beasley really help us. I mean, the squirrels eating all our crops this way.
Well, he better. Taking the same money from a lone, lorn woman he takes from the rest of you.
But if he succeeds, Mrs. Jones.
Well, it's been my experience that he usually does. Most times by some outrageous means.
Well, what in the blue blazes is that caterwaul? Well, that's a Papagano spirit song.
Hail! 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 Hail!
Heathen spirits in the presence of our children?
You know what must be done.
We visit every house.
Take positions and I will start the sacred hymn.
Brother Bingham says he wishes him with that imaginary bear here.
Bingham, Mr. Dobb is that bear that got wrote up in the good book for reading the boys that bothered the prophet Elisha. Mr. Dobb doesn't take too kindly to being referred to as an imaginary bear.
I think we do better in the eyes of the Lord to suffer in humility than to accept the aid of a heathen.
And you wish you could see my sorghum patch.
Well, it do seem that when the Almighty sends a plague, he ought to rain somehow to get us shut of it.
You Hines boys ain't got a piece of property worth the almighty two plague.
Well, no, ma'am, but you never know where lightning will strike.
Hey!
Little one of the brown squirrel clan, you have built your home in the orchard. You must find new home.
Do you know what he is up to, Dan?
I think I do.
We visited every house.
Bang of the bobcat band, bang in the darkness, is coming to your home. You must flee. You must flee. Be gone, squirrel. Be gone.
Listen, you old fraud, if you think I'm going to pay out good money for a show like that, you...
Sir, by tomorrow morning, there won't be a squirrel left in the whole neighborhood, I promise.
Well, how can you be sure?
Oh, it's just plain everyday witchcraft.
Saul calling on the witch of Endor couldn't be more sacrilegious.
The only way he could get in touch with the good Samuel, if I recall my scripture.
Oh, blasphemy!
Daniel Boone was a man, yes, a big man, with an eye like an eagle and as tall as a mountain was he. Daniel Boone was a man, yes, a big man. He was brave, he was fearless, and as tough as a mighty oak tree. From the coonskin cap on the top of old Dan to the heel of his rawhide shoe, the rippinest, roaringest, fightingest man the frontier ever knew. Daniel Boone was a man, yes, a big man, and he fought for America to make all Americans free. What a Boone was to do and what a clean thumber trooper was he.
All people of the brown squirrel clan, go in peace, fare thee well. Go in peace,
You rid of your plague, Mr. Cowell?
Well, I sure pray that it is.
Well, you've seen the result at the Morse Orchard.
Well, I wash my hands of it.
I'll be right with you, love.
Here you are. What's that, Mr. Dobb? Yeah, my sentiments exactly.
What's Mr. Dobbs' opinion?
Well, Mr. Dobb says that if the Lord made us all in his own image, that some of us has slipped a little bit. We're going to your house now. There wasn't no sow and she lived in the sty. 3 little piggies had she. She went around going oink, 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 and the little ones went wee, wee. Oh, 3 little pigs, 3 little pigs, 3 little pigs had we. They all went down to the grocery shop to see.
Dan, are you going to tell him?
If he doesn't talk me out of it.
Well, it's for his own sake.
The three little piggies, they up and down, they died as a little sea. From trying to say, oink, 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 when the others say, wee, wee. A moral is this little tale, a moral that's easy to see. She waddled around, oink, 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 and the little one said, wee, wee. Pretty, huh?
Well, I'd say it's a wee mite more on the philosophical side.
About to do your orchard, Pop. Want to come and watch?
Oh, thank you, Ezra. Why don't you boys run along? I'd like to have a little talk with Prater.
It's all right to go along? Because these are sacred to the Cherokee.
Oh, Mr. Dobb will be glad to go along with you. Won't you, Mr. Dobb? Yes.
Come on.
Well, I suppose now that you're going to tell me that you've never seen anything like this before, hmm?
Well, Prater, I remember when I was living with the Indians, that the squaws used to keep the deer out of their cornfields without any fences.
Well, one of nature's lovely mysteries. Conversation smelled instead of heard. Nobody's found out quite how it works yet, but every living creature, they've got the hang of it. Animals and birds and fish. Us too would be my guess, except when we took up words, I think that we messed ourselves up there. But wild things, they make welcome to their friends and they warn away their enemies.
Bobcat must to scare away ground squirrels.
Them little varmints gets one whiff of it, and they say to themselves, if that devil is a scratching at our nest, we better set sail for New America.
Well, I just hope they don't push you on board their boat.
By Mrs. Grace?
Well, Mrs. Grace is not the only one you've offended with your falderall.
If you just do away with the pretty part and mark the burrows with a pair of overalls, I can unoffend them like scat.
Civilization comes creeping in, and tolerance just doesn't keep a pace with it.
Daniel, you know what just come across my mind? Committee of Correspondence days. And you fomenting revolution up and down the land, the king's men hallooing after you, and you enjoying yourself. Now, who would ever thought that you'd turn out to be the cautious one? At the same time, I hold your opinion high, and there's just one thing I'd like to have you straighten out for me. Them Indian women keeping their corn free of the deer. Now, just how'd they go about that?
Well, Prater Breezy, you're plumb sneaky. Now, who am I to say whether it was the red paint or the dancing that did it?
To say nothing of missing all the enjoyment.
Not to mention, the boys learn respect for other people's ways and having a little of it rub off on their elders.
Mm-hmm. Now, there speaks the rumskullion that I know and take pride in.
I'll be with you in a minute, ladies. Just come on in, look around. In the meantime, you might find something you want.
We are calling on you as the magistrate.
Now, say, you Hineses, step away from the judge's bench. Most of your grandchildren are going to have to wait. Now, Mrs. Grace, what miscreant are you charging?
Prater Beasley.
Prater Beasley?
Prater Beasley.
The same Prater Beasley that just rid your homestead of a plague of squirrels?
You didn't see how he did it.
We did. First time, leastways.
It was pure blasphemy, and it involved innocent children.
You know, that's what Bingham means to say.
Now, you Hineses, just tend to your swelling. Now, Ms. Grace, I am a little weak on law, but a bull ox on equity. Now, that's a platform I run and was elected on. Now, when a man has done you good and you want him locked up because you don't like the duds he done it in or who he chose to help him out, I just can't go along with you women.
You mean you don't want to?
Want to? I've been magistrate for 3 weeks, and all I've had out of it is to make Mrs. Jones a widow.
Is her poor husband dead at last?
He has been gone the past 7 years and not a peep out of him.
Oh, can't say I blame him. That woman's a terror.
Mr. Hines, for shame. What happens to the farm?
It's hers.
Miss Jones?
Widow Jones, poor dear.
In 30 days, she puts a stone up in the churchyard, and everything he had is hers.
Come on, S.
I ain't finished yet.
Now you are. Come on.
Well, that'll clear some of the air around here.
Has she ordered the black for her mourning?
Nope. And there's one widow I don't expect to sell her none.
She's probably so overcome with grief she's forgotten the proprieties, poor thing. We'll go and call on her.
You drunk up half my rum.
Ah, what's a gill of rum to a man on the point of becoming rich? Shh. Huh? Remember what I said the other day? Lightning is striking, we'd have fields and plagues just like everybody else. Well, it's happened. The widow Jones is a rich widow. She's gonna need a man to protect her.
You gonna marry her?
Yes, when the good Lord handed out the brains in our family, he sure did pass you by. Well, any fool can see you're a born husband.
Now, you listen here. Mom always said...
Now, look, I'll be right beside you to advise you and help you, and we'll share just like we always have, huh? Now, come on. We got the inside track. We don't want anyone squeezing in ahead of us. Well, come on.
What do I do? You rap at the door. She opens the door and says, come in.
Yeah, what if she don't?
You go in anyway. Come on. Here, give her these. Women like them when they're getting courted. Look, as soon as you're inside, you shut the door. Then you put your arms around her like this and tell her that you've come to woo.
Our Sunday coat's kind of tight.
That's the way it's supposed to be when you're dressed up. Now go on.
Where are you gonna be?
I'll be right here till you get inside. Then I think I'll take a walk down to the barn and look over our new livestock. Well, go on. Megan, I'm right here. Don't be scared. Come on.
Doors open. Get them meat hooks off of me! And stay out!
She harm our Sunday coat? You didn't do what I told you.
I did too, to a T. She just don't cotton to being rude, not by me. Now what are we gonna do?
You don't remember anything, do you, Ass?
Well, some things I do, Bacon.
Remember Prater Beasley witching them ground squirrels?
You think he could witch her?
Witchery's witchery.
That's what Mama always said.
And that's what you and me is gonna do. Come on.
Rot-the-plon, rot-the-plon, plon, 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 plon. Rot-the-plon, rot-the-plon, plon, 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 plon. Well, let your mothers keep you at home, boys?
I guess not.
Be careful there. Don't step on Mr. Dobb.
Where is he? You're on the whiskey still. That's what keeps it so shiny.
Mr. Dobb, why don't you just come along up here. That's right. Come up here and get next to the fire and get warm. Well, welcome, boys. Nice to have you in my abode.
What are you cooking?
Have a taste. That's Rochefort, according to the recipe of Briand Savary, in case you know who he is.
I don't.
The Shakespeare of the cooking pot, they call him, and they call him right. I made his acquaintance when he came here all the way from France to taste American wild turkey.
You know everybody, don't you?
Well, between Mr. Dobb and me, yes, more or less.
George Washington, just a nod and ask his health. But Patrick Henry, well, they're the best of acquaintance.
Second best, maybe third.
Hey, what's that?
It's an Indian nose flute. Would you like to play it? Be careful. Don't step on Mr. Dobb. Try it. No, that's not the way. It's an acquired taste, unless you were Indian born, which you were not. Here's something a little more fitting for your education.
Play the one about our Polly.
What's that, Mr. Dobb? Mr. Dobb says if I continue to scandalize you young'un with unrespectable singing, that he may have to consume some of your elders to save my careless neck. No, I'll sing an ancient song in honor of Mr. Dobb. But of course you deserve it. He's modest withal. I was born about 10,000 years ago, and there's nothing in this world I do not know. I saw Peter, Paul, and Moses playing Ring Around the Roses, and Mr. Dobb will eat the man who says it isn't so. I taught Solomon to say his ABC, showed Daniel Boone the road to Kentucky, and while floating down the bay with George Washington one day, I happened old Methuselah to see. The good Queen Bess, she fell in love with me. She wanted to wed me secretly, but being a king was never this bear's desire. So I jollied her along a little while. I was born about 10,000 years ago, and there's not a thing in history I don't know. I saw Peter, Paul, and Moses playing Ring Around the Roses.
All right, if we join you?
The more the merrier.
All this stuff magic?
Well, there's a lot of magic in everything, even being alive.
What'd I tell you?
Something I can do for you?
Well, now, maybe you can and maybe you can't. It's private.
We're Predator Beasley's helper-outers.
Well, the fact is, Brother S is getting himself married.
To the widow Jones.
No, she's not officially a widow yet, is she?
Close enough for getting wooed.
Well, if she says so, I guess it's all right.
Well, there, see now. There you put your finger on the rub.
Oh, you mean she says no?
Well, she don't quite know our intentions yet in full.
She throwed me out when I smooched her. There ain't nothing funny in that. She played hob with our Sunday coat.
That's why we need the hex.
What?
To win her farm and affections.
Oh, you mean a love filter?
Yeah, that's it, a potion.
I'm afraid that's a little out of my line.
With all this stuff and the way you magic them ground squirrels?
Now listen here, Prater Beasley. I've heard you say with these two ears how Patrick Henry come to you when he was courting his Sarah. Now, is that the truth, or were you just lying?
Well, if it wasn't for Prater Beasley, Patrick Henry'd be a lorn bachelor today.
Well, Ann?
Well, this is not exactly Patrick Henry, you know.
Oh, you mean because you think we're poor? Show 'em, baby.
Yeah. Does this look like cap in hand? Are we coming as beggars?
Well, I must warn you, sometimes this stuff kicks back.
Kick back? How?
Oh, he's just trying to scare us off. You can't scare us, Prater Beasley. Us Hineses are like iron. You just get in there and mix up that potion.
Very well. Just a minute.
stuff.
How do I make it work?
Well, 3 drops in her tea, and then you sit with her after she drinks it. 29 straight evenings, that is, until Mr. Jones's tombstone is ready to be put up in the churchyard.
What if she don't let me?
She'll have drunk the potion, wouldn't she? She can't help herself.
Is that gonna be like Patrick Henry's?
Ah, you're a different man.
But you guarantee it'll work, huh?
Well, that's up to you. Slip up one evening and you'd have better never started it.
Now, we'll do our part, all right. You just take care of her and we'll have no troubles.
Be very careful with it.
Take it. Here you are.
It's on the house.
Oh, hey, that's real neighborly.
Neighborly? If it wasn't for me, you never would be rich. Don't you remember? If the witch ain't paid, the potion ain't any good. We learned that from our mama. Here you are. Come on. Now you daren't put no hex on us.
Do you think that would really work?
Well, I'll tell you, Israel. If the Widow Jones allows S. Hines to sit with her for 29 straight evenings in a row, I'll be a little scared of my own medicine. Then I said, Queen Bess, goodbye. No matter how you curse and cry, I'm on my way to Kentucky. I was born 100,000 years ago, and there's nothing in this world I do not know. I saw Peter, Paul, and Moses playing Ring Around the Roses, and I'll shoot the man who says it isn't so.
Put that in your pocket. You want her to see it? How do I get it into her teapot when she ain't looking? What do I say to her this time? We'll spy out her temper. Glory be, she ain't home. How do I woo her? You sneak in and sneak the potion into her teapot. Well, what if she comes back? I'll give you a signal, and you flip out the window before she comes in the door. Now go on, I'm watching out for you. Fetch off my boots, woman. Get me a mug of cider from the keg. Yes! Is she coming?
Hurry up with that potion.
1, 2, oh my good Lord. Forgot to flip out the window.
I didn't even signal you.
Just in the nick of time. teapot.
All the better. Now you don't have to mess with no flowers. Go on.
You! No. Come on in. You look like a husky young feller.
Huskier, a shade better.
Yeah, one that could pull his weight in the traces. And I don't mind what people say about you.
The farmer gets me, he's gonna get a pearl. I don't mind neither.
What's happened is the wall of my well's caved in.
Well, I got on our Sunday coat.
And if it ain't dug out tonight, my critters will go dry in the morning, leaving me a poor woman.
That's terrible awful.
The tools are leaning right outside. You can leave your Sunday coat in here till you're done.
No, I'll have to come back for it.
Wait a minute. How much do you think you're going to get out of me? That is for a sorrowful, near-bereaved woman.
Oh, it ain't money I want out of it.
And what in blazes do you want?
Well, I want to sit here and drink tea with you for the next 29 straight nights.
Oh, yes. That's the cheapest well I ever got dug out. You can sit here and drink tea till you found her. Hey!
Prater Beasley, you are a devil. Wedding bells ring out.
What was that?
I just said,
I'm dogged if I can figure you out.
you want another splash?
Well, I guess. Thanks. I intend to talk to Cincinnati.
What's Cincinnati's got to do with it?
Selling tea like this, it tastes like it never seen China.
Mine tastes like it's seen China. We're drinking out of the same pot.
It's worse than I thought.
No, I was just deep in thought, and a tea run down my Sunday throat.
You was deep in what?
A thought, ma'am. As sure as I sitting there, I thought the wood pile is running awful low, and you getting ready to cook a big meal with no more wood and a jackrabbit.
Hey, watch where you're throwing our wood, will you?
Brother Bingin, I'm worried.
Now, what do you find to worry you?
Well, look, the sweat on my brow. I done worked up a blister.
Well, when the widow asks, you gotta do, for the time being, anyway.
That's it. She didn't ask. I just opened my mouth and offered it. You know, Brother Bingin, I think that potion's working on me at the same time.
Oh, that's plain impossible.
We're drinking out of the same teapot, ain't we?
Did the witch lay a hex on you?
Not that I know, anyhow.
The witch don't lay a hex on you. The potion can't harm you. Now, you ought to know that by now.
I'm still sweating like a horse.
Wooing fever, we call it. Never lasts past wedding bells. Tonight's the night you pop her the question, and tomorrow morning, all you want to do is just sit around and rock and get waited on.
Flower of the dogwood, sing to my nostrils. Black gum.
What's this medicine good for?
The ague. Hand me some of the mountain ash, the red berries. Good. 4 more. Red like the fire. Now they'll stop being what they are and become medicine.
You know, I thought about becoming a doctor. Must have had to go to Yale College.
Yale College? That's a good place, but they go a little bit too much for the book.
That's how you're supposed to learn.
Well, Mr. Dobbs says that you learn by living. And the more you live, the more you learn. But the way you really learn is by looking and questioning and doubting everything that man has said is the gospel truth. No matter who he is, says Mr. Dobbs. Been expecting you.
You hear that? He admits he's expecting us.
About a month ago, I gave you a love filter.
Just a month and you know it.
Give it? Why, you old scoundrel, you sold it to us. And don't try and lie out of it in front of this child.
You said Patrick Henry come to you when he's courting his Sarah.
Well, you don't even know the man.
Patrick Henry's his closest acquaintance.
Now, how do you know that?
Because Prater Beasley said...
No matter who they are, as Mr. Dobbs says.
Because Prater Beasley knows his favorite song. For tonight will Mary, Mary be. For tonight will Mary, Mary be. For tonight will Mary, Mary be. Tomorrow we'll be sober.
Do you hear that? What Daniel Boone lets his own flesh and blood be taught? You're heading for bad trouble, boy, associating with this here witch.
And that witch gonna be in bad trouble. We don't get our money back.
Return the filter and the money is yours.
You know we can't do that.
We can't do that. I put it in the widow's tea.
All of it?
And 3 drops every night, then I sat with her. Except one time I put too much in by mistake. I sat with her for 29 straight nights.
Your powers are greater than you thought.
Yes, if you succeeded in doing that. Well, you ought to ask for her hand.
She ain't got no hand. She ain't a widow anymore.
Well, then you got what you paid for.
Not us. That's what we've been trying to tell you.
I mean, last night I put on her Sunday coat and I washed from head to toe to pop the question. And I went up and I knocked on her door, my mouth all smooched up for a kiss. And who should open the door but Jones?
Mr. Jones? He couldn't. His headstone's going up in the churchyard tomorrow.
Says he was prisoner to the Indian for the past 7 years. Of course, she don't believe a word of it.
Oh, neither do we. That woman's got a tongue like a razor. Ain't no man could stand up to that for a full life.
There's nae luck about the house, says Sister Jones awa. There's nae luck about the house with Mr. Jones awa.
No luck when he's gone. What do you mean by that?
That, as Israel puts it, my powers are greater than I thought. I compounded a filter that brought a man from the grave back to life. What's that, Mr. Dobb? Oh, Mr. Dobb. He likens me to the prophet Elijah, restoring the widow's son to life.
Jones wasn't dead.
Well, even if he was, it was our money.
Well, why don't you collect from him?
What, from Jones?
Yeah, you said he reaped the benefits.
Well, yeah, come to think of it, he went... Ow!
Ain't it enough he hexed us? Don't let him twist your mind as well. Now, look here. I was a share in that fortune, and I'm holding you responsible.
And Boonesboro's got a magistrate these days.
Now, what good's that gonna do us? Old Cincinnatus wouldn't even hail him up for Mrs. Grace.
Ending a plague of ground squirrels is not against the law.
Yeah, but cheating is.
Against the law and equity as well.
Hey, you hear that? He admits it. We got him.
Yeah, what made him agree with us? He's got some cadoodle up his sleeve.
No, he ain't. He hexed us after we paid him. Now, that's against the witch's book. That puts him in our power. We're gonna hail you into court.
Yeah, you rue the day you frauded the Himeses.
You gave them the idea.
Well, that's why we fought the revolution.
What, so those diddlers can make you look like the criminal?
No, so every man can have his day in court, and disputes between Americans be settled according to the evidence.
Mrs. Gray sure's gonna kick up her heels into the jig when she hears about this. Don't think they could win, do you?
Well, Israel, I'll tell you. Mr. Dobb remembers Socrates sentenced to the hemlock, and Solon the lawgiver being kicked out of Athens into exile, to say nothing of some latter-day events which would embarrass me to mention. Now, Mr. Dobbs believes that Boonesboro's first trial will be a great experiment in law and equity at the inside.
Prominently.
There wasn't no sound. She lived in the sky, and 3 little piggies had she. She waddled around going oink, oink, oink. And
Profane music at a time like this.
Don't bite him, Mr. Dobbs, not on the first day of court.
Don't worry, Mr. Hines. Justice will triumph.
I wish I could be sure of that, Mrs. Grace.
He'll get his comeuppance.
Come on, Dad!
All right, this court is now open for business. Now, as you no doubt remember from my campaign, I am a little weak on law.
But you're a bullocks on equity. Excuse me, I mean, Your Honor.
However, I have been studying up on the law as such, and I have made a few important points. The first point being that you have your choice. Now, you can be tried by me or by a jury of 12 good men and true.
O'Grady will be one.
Daniel, you're a legislator. What?
The defense has a right to choose.
Yes. The defense has a right to choose, and that's as it ought to be.
Your Honor, I trust your equity and your fairness, so I'll be tried by you.
Thank you, and I will do my level best to be fair for all concerned. Now, point number 2. You all have the right to be spoke for by real lawyers, even though there ain't a real lawyer this side of Lexington.
Oh, we don't need no lawyer to tell us.
Your Honor, I'll plead my own case.
Well, we can get right down to the nub. Mr. Clerk.
Your Honor.
Thank you. Now, this is the case of Prater Bisley. He's being sued for cheating and otherwise finagling. S. Hines must be what this means to say.
That's Bing & Hines et al.
Well, that's what it says here, but it don't fit the case.
Well, it'll come out in the testimony.
Oh, I dearly hope it's fit for ladies' ears. All right, Prater Beasley, you want to speak up for your side?
I yield to my accusers, Your Honor.
Ain't nothing else you can do.
Down and being stomped by his familiars out of their own book.
All right, speak up, S. And Bingen, I suppose. Why are you suing him?
Well, he frauded us.
Well, in what way?
Well, you know in what way. You've heard all the talk around.
I want to hear you talk.
In mixed company?
The law says open trial.
The law says open trial.
Well, I say the law ain't very delicate.
Speak up, S.
Well, if I got to, I guess I got to. Well, me and Bingen, we was thinking about the widow Jones. Well, she was going to be a widow anyway. We got to thinking that she needed a man to protect her.
To protect me? Why, mop up the floor with men. Ask Jones.
All right. Go on, S.
Well, we figured since everybody else around here's already got a farm, we thought it might as well be us.
The two of you?
Well, now, that wouldn't be respectable.
And then Prater, he sold us the filter.
The what?
Like he'd give Patrick Henry to get his Sarah to fall in love with him.
Is that what he told you?
Well, yes and no. Well, he didn't say it exactly.
And you let him believe it?
Ours was 3 drops in her tea, and then poor ass here had to sit with her after she drunk it, night after night.
I had my work cut out for me just getting her to let me stay, even though I did dig out her well.
You was a nuisance.
Well, he got the potion down you, didn't he?
And then she wouldn't marry me.
Jones come home. He's sitting right there alongside of her.
Well, that's why we want our money back, along with what I lost by her not going through with the wedding.
You lost?
Well, he was the share in the fortune.
Oh, he was he?
I put up the witch money.
All right. Let's have it quiet in here. Prater Beasley, say your say.
Well, Your Honor, I think it's already been said.
No argument?
Well, I'd like to move for acquittal on the evidence.
Well, from the point of view of evidence, I'm tempted to agree.
Oh, injustice!
Mrs. Grace, sit down. Now, evidence is one thing, but from the point of view of equity and justice, Prater Beasley, I am ashamed of you. You're the smartest man around here by a running mile. You read books and you think philosophy, and the young ones dote on you in spite of it. But you ain't got no more responsibility than a polecat. You playing thumble rig on the superstition of these diddlers for your private amusement.
Now, just a minute about that.
Judge, I take my hat off to you.
I am going upstairs and wrestle with this decision till equity throws me. This court is adjourned till I get back.
What's he got to wrestle on? We give him the straight facts.
I thought we had the case won when he admitted we had equity.
Equity? That's just talk. That whole crowd's in cahoots. Need a miracle to win.
If we had enough money left, we'd get Prater Beasley to work up one for us.
Just let me think, will you?
How long can it take that man to arrive at a simple fact?
Well, he may not find it that simple.
Mrs. Boone, you are a woman. We all should take a warning.
7 great towns in Greece, 'tis said, claimed Homer's birth when he was dead, through which alive he begged his bread.
We could just walk out and leave him high and dry.
Now, what good would that do us? Huh?
Gentlemen, do you know where I can find Dan Boone?
Oh, he lives out there someplace.
Oh, he isn't at home. I thought he might have come down to the fort. Well, I can knock on doors. Somebody may know. Here.
We ain't buying nothing.
Oh, they're free. I'm running for Congress.
As long as they don't cost.
Patrick Henry. Hey, you really him?
Yes, I really am.
You gonna tell him after all?
We got our miracle, you oaf. How do you suppose a man of Patrick Henry's prominence is gonna feel when he finds out an old loony claims he couldn't make hay with his own sweetheart without witchery?
Oh, Patrick Henry's gonna be mad as hops. You're gonna be mad as hops.
I am done wrestling with my decision, and I half wish I'd lost.
Justice does triumph. Oh, thy will be done.
See, Pop? Just like Socrates in great Athens.
Well, not quite, son. Why don't you go over there and sit down next to your mom? Sure. The Hineses are not yet in court, Your Honor.
Thank you, Mr. Clark. Court's in session. Now let's have some order here.
Hold on!
What?
Hold back your decision. We got ourselves a new witness. His word's better than his bond. That this here polecat frauded and diddled just like he done us.
Sit down.
Done for and finished, ain't you? And you're in cahoots, can't stop it anymore.
Sit down and be decorous.
Your Honor, if I may, before the court proceed. Dan!
Pat!
Patrick!
Becky! Oh.
See?
Patrick Henry.
What are you doing here?
I'm running for Congress. I hope I can count on your support.
Well, you don't need to ask.
I can even make a speech for you.
Well, with Daniel Boone orating for you, I guess you'd have no use for me and Mr. Dobb.
Prater Beasley, why, you old polecat. Is Mr. Dobb with you?
Just 1 inch and you'd have stepped on him.
Oh, Mr. Dobb, I am so sorry.
He doesn't know his own strength anymore.
Israel?
Israel?
I used to know you.
I know. I was a lot smaller then.
Thank you. I'll remember that next time.
This court is in session.
I do apologize, Your Honor. An unexpected meeting with dear friends. Say, you are the old loony that's on trial here.
I am that self-same old loony.
Your Honor, Prater Beasley has not engaged me as his counsel, nor would I expect him to, but as a friend of court.
Now, hold on. What kind of friend is that?
Amicus curiae.
Your Honor, may I speak?
Now, go ahead. I'm as curious as anybody else.
Your Honor, if not for Prater Beasley here, I'd be a lorn bachelor today.
That means he didn't diddle them.
Well, whatever Prater says is apt to be the truth, no matter how outrageous.
I will not believe it.
Oh, madam, picture me, a young fellow, head over heels in love, and tongue-tied as a bashful coot. I'm sure you must remember from your own courtship. Well, Prater Beasley gave me a filter, distilled by his genius, and I quaffed a glass about so tall.
Ours is for her to drink.
Well, he told you the recipe's different according to the man.
Don't interrupt the congressman. You testify it worked?
It hit me like Jove's thunderbolt. I took another small shot, just for luck, and staggered down to Sarah's house. I asked, and she said yes. By the way, you still have that still?
Yes, and some of the finest branch water that ever trickled down a man's throat.
Well, then, Your Honor.
Case dismissed, court adjourned. This tavern is open for business.
Kentucky wins over Great Athens!
Is that Mr. Dobb? Mr. Dobbs suggests that a drop of the hemlock can be salutary to the continued morals of the body politic. He hopes you're right about Kentucky, but he's not sure. Well, how about some of that branch water?
If you'd like me to draft that speech for you...
Wouldn't sound like Pa.
Do it your own way, then. Becky, my dear, as always.
Oh, and the next time you come, you bring Sarah, you hear?
Will you come up and visit us in Philadelphia?
The capital?
You can watch our nation taking form. It's beautiful to see.
Well, we'll see what we can do. Well, he acts like he smelled a bear.
Oh, t'other day, the Yankee folks were mad about the taxes. And so we went like Injuns dressed to split the chest with axes. Sir, for snake bite and voters who need mellowing, compliments of Mr. Dobb.
I thank you on both counts. And you thank Mr. Dobb for me, too. This is going to come in mighty handy on some of these cold nights when I'm out there campaigning for Congress. Well, I'd better get at that, too. I got a lot of hands to shake over here at Idamak Stockade. Now, Israel, don't you let your folks leave you behind when they come up to Philadelphia.
Don't worry, I won't.
Bye.
Bye.
You know, I'm thinking about being a congressman instead of a doctor.
Blimey, you've done it again. 3 weeks you've been here and I've yet to win a toss.
Oh, come on, pay.
Why don't you go back and scout for the bloody Americans?
Well, they don't pay as much as the British do for scouting. Hey, better luck next time.
Cool.
Take our land. We will fight them if they try.
By then, the Kentuckians will be much stronger. Many of your people will die. Why not fight them now?
There are few rifles among us. There's little powder. We too must wait until we are stronger.
It will be too late by then. Crooked Hand is respected amongst his people. We need their help. Call them together. Ask them if they will be our allies.
And if they agree?
I will give them many guns and much powder. I will give them whiskey that they may celebrate their victories. And I will pay them for white men's scalps.
How many guns? How much whiskey?
A wagon load of guns and powder. A wagon load of whiskey. Your people will be very rich.
How do I know you speak the truth?
Tell me where, and I will send the guns and the powder. I will send the whiskey. When you get them, you will know it is the truth. And you will believe me when I say that I will pay for the scalps when they are brought to me.
I have heard you talk. In 2 weeks, my people will meet with the Chickasaw. You will send the wagons. Then I will speak with the council.
It is agreed. Tell me, where does this council take place?
Do you know the Indian trail the white men call Warrior's Trace?
Yes, I know of it.
Far to the south of this trail, the small streams join one another to form a river.
Ah, the headwaters of the Kentucky.
The meeting will be there. That is where you will send the wagons.
Hey, you there! Over there, Mike. I'm afraid he got away, sir. But he's bleeding badly. He can't get far.
Daniel Boone was a man, yes, a big man, with an eye like an eagle and as tall as a mountain was he. Daniel Boone was a man, yes, a big man. He was brave, he was fearless, and as tough as a mighty oak tree. From the coonskin cap on the top of old Dan to the heel of his rawhide shoe, the rippinest, roaringest, fightingest man the frontier ever knew. Daniel Boone was a man, yes, a big man, and he fought for America to make all Americans free. What a Boone wanted to do and what a dream come true was he.
Good night. Good night. Yeah. Drink up, gents. Maybe you ain't got no place to sleep, but I have, and I sure don't intend to waste it.
You throwing us out?
Right now, I'm asking. Throwing out comes later.
Oh, you're a hard man, Cincinnati.
Well, Cully, I sincerely doubt it's worth staying up for.
Just wait till tomorrow when you're thirsty.
Dan?
Latham Green.
Your wife said I'd find you here.
It's all washed out. You better sit down.
Yeah.
You're hurt, too. Here, let me take a look.
I'm all of that. Listen, can I have a drink?
Cincinnati, bring a towel. This is taking a wrong turn, man. The last time I heard of you, you were heading for Kaskaskia with Major Clark.
Yeah, that's true now.
Well, nothing's happened to Clark, has it?
Oh, they was all doing fine last I saw them.
What happened?
Well, I was on me a scout, and I got myself picked up by a redcoat patrol. They figured I was just a trapper, so I hired myself out to the British for a while.
You hired out to the British?
Well, I couldn't lick them, so I joined them. I just now come all the way down from Fort Detroit.
Eat this up, Cincinnati. Is old Hairbar Hamilton still up there?
Yeah, he's still in business. That'll be Kentucky has buying next unless they're stopped.
Who's they?
A British detachment. They got themselves a wagon load of guns and powder. And another wagon load of whiskey. They're headed for a big meet with the Choctaws and the Chickasaws southeast of here at the headwaters of the Kentucky. And if they gets together, this whole valley is going to be knee-deep in blood.
How are we going to stop them, Daniel?
Which way are they coming?
Down Warrior's Trace. I figure maybe you got 3-4 days to head them off.
Head them off with what?
Daniel, look. You know the country. You know, the only road goes right through Frenchman's Gorge, and there's one spot where it narrows down to where a man could almost spit across it.
If a man could get there first with enough powder, he could blow the whole shebang sky high.
You read my mind.
Cincinnatus, how much powder have you got?
Plenty.
Do I hear any volunteers?
Better speak up, Mason, because I think we're going.
Farther we gotta go?
Maybe 70, 80 miles.
Well, that gives us enough time.
Not much to spare. That country stands right up on end. Makes going a little rough.
Daniel, you want me to take the first watch?
Well, it doesn't matter very much. We're all going to get a turn.
Well, I'll take it. I ain't very sleepy.
Give me a holler in about 2 hours.
Okay.
I could hear you coming for 100 yards. Now, you know I've taught you better.
Paul, you know you can't see through that hat. For all you know, I could have been an Indian.
It could have been a whole tribe and made less noise than you. Well, I trust you scouted the terrain.
Yeah, Paul. And there's no use waiting any longer. 2 of them are asleep, but they got a horse guard posted.
That's a minor obstacle. We'd better get started.
Paul.
What is it now?
Those packs are toting. Well, they look monstrous heavy.
Who said anything about packs? They're likely personal possessions. And stealing them would be an act of common thievery. It's the horses, lad, the horses. They're always good for sale or trade with anyone, red or white. Now, come on.
How are we going to get him out of here without waking up the camp? That timber's awful thick to travel through in the dark.
You don't have to worry about noise now, boy. Go ahead, move out.
Don't shoot. You might hit the horses.
Mason.
What hit me?
I'm just about to ask you.
I don't know. Somebody grabbed me from behind. And that's all I remember.
Well, whoever did it wasn't ain't taking any chances on you waking up.
Horses.
They're gone. Give me a hand. We'll get him over to the fire.
Oh.
Grab the horses.
Is it Indians?
Then Indians that have lifted your scalp.
The way it feels, I'm not sure they didn't.
Indians or white, it doesn't make much difference. Either way, we're set afoot. Sit him down right here.
gonna do now?
Well, we're gonna get the horses back.
Dan, you sound like it was you got your brain shook up instead of Mason. The way they were traveling when they left here, those horses be in Carolina by morning.
Well, there's just a chance they may figure we won't try to track them.
There's any chance of making it on foot?
All we got to carry is 300 pounds of powder in those packs. It's 100 pounds apiece with food and water. We'd never make it.
Then I guess we get the horses back.
Good. Do you feel up to traveling?
You right now? We can't track them in the dark.
Well, I figure they'll head down the valley for a while to put some miles between us. So we'll just start walking. When daylight comes, we'll start tracking them. Here, let me give you a hand.
Dan, Mason's feeling kind of poorly. Maybe it'd be better if we left him in regard to powder and I'll go with you.
Well, he's just going to have a headache for a couple hours. I want you here.
You don't trust me anymore?
Didn't say that.
That's what you're thinking, ain't it? Because I let the horses get away?
You just think you let them get away. You had outside help, but I just figured you'd like to get first crack at whoever gave you that goose egg. Well, they camped here before they stole the horses. Took time to eat. The looks of the prints, it looks like they had a woman with them.
Woman?
Well, what's so surprising about that?
I don't know. I just don't see a woman going around stealing horses, that's all.
That sentiment does you proud, Mason, but that goes to show you how much you don't know about women.
Ellie! Ellie, where are you, girl?
I'm taking a bath.
In the water?
How else am I going to take a bath?
Oh, it's common knowledge that taking a bath brings on sickness in the vapors. And yet you do it anyhow. I tell you, you put a burden on a man.
You said yourself that cleanliness was next to godliness.
Cleanliness of the soul. It's a common misinterpretation of the book. There's absolutely no excuse for daily washing.
That's not what my pa said.
Your father, may he rest in peace, was a misguided man.
He may have been misguided, but he was no horse thief.
Mind your tongue, girl.
I won't mind my tongue. You and Ethan didn't have to steal those horses.
It saddens me to hear you talk like that. The taking of those horses was a matter of necessity. Besides, I was only thinking of your welfare.
My welfare? You make it sound like I was crippled. I don't need a stolen horse to ride.
It was all part of a long-range plan. Now, the last place that we stopped, I was told that land was to be had for just the asking down in Carolina.
You mean we're going to settle down someplace?
Well, I was keeping it as a surprise, but since you wormed it out of me, You see, we need those horses. A man cannot till the soil without a beast to pull the plow. This gypsy life has no existence for a lady. It's to my discredit that I didn't think of it myself, but better late than never.
You don't mind me saying that I still don't believe you.
Well, I can't say I blame you. You see, I cast aside my Christian principles when Ethan's mother passed away. Yes, I've been a sinner. But now I've seen the error of my way.
Then take those horses back where they belong.
Girl, are you trying to get me hanged? I don't mind doing penance, but that's carrying it too far. No, I'll keep them around just as a reminder of my sinful past.
Paul, Indians!
Are you all right, boy?
Oh, they got the horses, Paul.
I already gathered that.
Come on, let's get out.
I don't think that would be advisable. It's been my experience where there's 3 Indians, there's apt to be more where they came from.
Take a look at that, Paul. Is it bad?
Oh, no, just a scratch.
Wherever they're bound, they're in a hurry.
And if we're going to catch them, we better do it pretty soon. It's about a half hour before dark.
You smell smoke?
Nope. My sniffer ain't as good as yours, though.
As
from a campfire.
Dan, that don't make any sense. If they were in such a hurry, why'd they stop to build a fire?
We're not going to find out standing around. Come on.
What about those two men that were trailing us, Paul?
They'll be along.
What are you going to tell them? They're apt to be put out about their horses.
Well, I don't know. But I'll think of something when the time comes.
You better get to thinking, Paul. The time's come.
Well, this is an unexpected pleasure. May I ask what you gentlemen are doing out here in the wilderness?
Right now, we're looking for horses.
Oh, well, that's quite a coincidence. So am I. No later than this afternoon, a band of thieving redskins ran off all our stock.
I don't see where you got any reason to complain. That's where you got him to begin with, ain't it?
Sir, are you calling me a horse thief?
Do you know any other name for it?
Well, would you believe that we found those animals peaceably grazing alongside the trail? At the time, it seemed like an act of divine providence.
Damn, there ain't no sense listening to him. He's just gonna keep right on lying. I'm gonna look around.
Stay right where you are. You, sir, I'll thank you to lay aside your gun. Ethan, get the rifle.
Don't touch that gun, Ethan.
Do as you're told, boy. I'll give the orders here.
You keep waving that pistol around, you're going to get somebody killed. Take it away from me, Mason.
Stay where you are. I mean what I say.
Why don't you take it, Daniel?
I'm warning you. I'm not ordinarily a violent man, but I'll shoot the first one that moves.
Well, not with that gun, you won't. There's no powder in the pan.
It's broken. I acquired this firearm in a game of cards. It seems that the man that I won it from was dishonest.
And how was the card game?
Well, that was dishonest, too. It's getting so that you can't trust anybody anymore. Here, take it.
I'm going to ask you one more time. Where are those horses?
Like Uncle Simon said, the Indians stole them.
You keep out of this, Ellie.
You get right on up there. You just keep talking, Ellie.
That's all I know. Ask Ethan.
There were three of them. Jumped me before I could stop them.
Well, if they was Indians, how come they didn't lift your scalp? Huh?
Well, it could have been the Cherokees. They're friendly, but they've got a weakness for horses. You go with him, Mason.
Well, now that we've got our little differences settled.
Our little differences? You stole my horses and you cost me a day's travel and you call that a little difference?
Oh, I know you're a mite upset about those horses, and in all fairness, I can't blame you. But what's done is done. And being a fair-minded man myself, I can't say that I hold it against you for getting mad at me.
You're not going to hold it against me?
No, better friends than enemies. So allow me to introduce myself. I'm Simon Doggett, and this here's my adopted daughter, Ellie.
Howdy.
Howdy. My name's Boone.
Boone? Boone? That has a familiar ring. You're not running from the law, are you, Mr. Boone?
Nope. Are you?
Oh, whatever gave you that idea?
Since you did manage to steal my horses, it occurred to me that thieving might be just a part of your natural trade.
Oh, now there you go, bringing up a subject that I thought was already settled.
We're real sorry about the horses, Mr. Boone, but Uncle Simon needed them so we could start a farm.
He's a farmer?
No, not yet, but we aim to settle somewhere down in Carolina. Uncle Simon heard the land was free down there.
Oh, it's free, all right, if you don't mind fighting the Indians for it.
They never told me they had any trouble with the savages.
Well, that's Chickasaw and Choctaw land. They've never been too fond of the whites. Now it's worse that the British are paying bounties for white scalps.
Well, it looks as though we might have to change our plans.
Well, you just might take my advice and go back where you came from.
Well, Mr. Boone, I find that suggestion just a little bit impractical.
What he means is we got run out of town last place we were in.
Ellie, please.
That's why we're hiding out here in the woods.
Daniel? According to them tracks, there was 2, maybe 3 Indians, just like Ethan said there was.
I reckon that settles it. You know, if we were to split that load up into 6 pieces, we might still be able to make that gorge on time.
Them 3?
Well, Simon owes me a favor. This would be an opportunity for him to square it.
Just a minute, Mr. Boone. Am I to understand that you are to make of my kin and myself beasts of burden?
Well, that's one way of putting it.
Why, that's downright degrading. And beside that, conscripting labor is against the law. I can't allow it.
Well, maybe you'd like to go back to that town they just run you out of.
Oh, well. You don't leave a man much choice, Mr. Boone. Now, inasmuch as we're friends, I'd like to help you out, but as of late, I've had the miseries.
Well, I figure that you'll be feeling worse by the time you get to where you're going. Now, why don't you just start collecting your gear here?
What about her?
She's walked this far. I reckon she can walk a little farther.
Hell, she could get killed.
We can all get killed. There's no help for it. But we sure can't leave her here alone. All right, start packing up.
You know, Dan, without those horses, even with the 6 of us, I don't see how we're going to carry all this powder. Not make any time at it.
I've been thinking about that. If we carry just half of it, that ought to be enough to stop them for a while.
What good's that going to do?
Well, don't forget they're carrying a load of powder, too. In the confusion, maybe one of us will get a chance to touch it off.
Look at your pa over there. Sound asleep like he didn't have a care in the world.
Ethan, couldn't you talk to him?
Talk to him? About what?
About cheating and stealing the way he does. Seems like every place we go, he gets in trouble.
That's the way Paul is. Got to make a living for her somehow, don't he?
Some people work.
You know that ain't for Paul. He figures he's too smart to stoop to working with his hands.
Ethan, don't you ever feel like you'd like to have a home?
I don't know, maybe it's different with boys. Maybe it's like Pa said, you don't miss what you never had. Seems like we've been moving on to someplace else ever since I learned to walk.
Yeah, I guess that's my trouble. If Pa hadn't died, there's no use thinking about that either.
Ellie.
Oh, it's all right, Ethan. It's not your fault. I had no business sounding off the way I did.
Well, what I meant to say was, well, when you and me get married.
Who says we're going to get married?
Well, if I don't marry you, who else is going to?
I'll find somebody.
Maybe I already have.
Mason over there?
Could be.
Now, you hear me, and you hear me good. You know, I've seen him looking at you. But I didn't know you was looking back.
Why shouldn't I look at him?
Because you belong to me, that's why. I don't want you looking at anybody. Or anybody looking at you either. Now, you just remember that.
Daniel?
Take a look at that sky.
Yeah, looks like it's gonna be a real toad strangler. Wonder how waterproof this powder is.
It's not waterproof enough. Keep moving, Mason. I want to go ahead and see if I can find a shelter.
Well, on your feet. Gotta keep going.
What's eating you?
You keep your hands off of her.
Now, Ethan, behave yourself. He was only being kind to me.
Yeah, well, I'll teach him to go putting his hands on you.
That's the way you want it.
Take it easy, Mason.
Got him coming. Listen, my hands behind my
I'm gonna
back.
hit you, too, if you don't cool off. Same goes for you. And we got enough trouble without you two starting a fight. That's better. Now, you two sit down and catch your breath while I see what's the matter with the lady.
Now, hold it right there. Well, right smart of you, Ellie, to make a fuss so we could get away.
I didn't do it for that. I just plain tripped and fell.
No matter. But we better get on our way before Mr. Boone gets worried and starts looking for us. Ethan, pick up those rifles. Well, I don't like to leave you out here in the woods without a gun, but I figure you'll make out all right.
Simon, put that gun down and tell the boy to put his down, too.
Mr. Boone, if you shoot me, you'll have one less slave to help you with your carrying.
I'll have 3 less if I don't. Now, make it easy on yourself and don't take too long making up your mind.
Huh. What makes you think my kin would help you if any harm was to come to me?
Simon, you're running out of time, and I'm running out of patience. Now, put it down.
You're bluffing.
And again, he couldn't. Ethan, put it down before you get me killed.
What happened?
Al Mason and I just got a little careless.
Found a cave about a half-mile up the way for shelter. Now move out.
Mr. Boone, I'd like to talk to you.
Simon, you just start walking, and this time you're walking in front of me.
Me break trail for you? Why, if we run into hostile Indians, a man could get killed.
That he could, and just might save me the trouble. Now move out. Killed sneaking up that way, son.
I wasn't sneaking up on you. I was just trying to keep our slumbering companions from knitting up the ravel sleeve of care. You know Shakespeare, I presume?
Not very well.
Ah, that's a pity. The entire quotation escapes me for the moment, but it'll come to me later.
What do you want, Simon? You didn't wake me up just to quote portrait.
No, I didn't, but the phrase seemed appropriate at the time. Oh, relax, Mr. Boone. I just want to talk to you.
All right, start talking.
Well, I gathered from your conversation that we are about to reach our destination, wherever and whatever it may be.
With a little luck, we ought to get there in the morning. Why?
Well, considering all the services we've rendered, you don't seem to be exhibiting much trust in us.
Well, now, that's where you're wrong, Simon. Not a question of a lot of trust. As a matter of fact, I don't have any trust in you, no.
That's what hurts. And after all the help we've been to you.
I'm going to ask you one more time. What is it you want?
Well, I'd like the simple answer to a question that's been plaguing me. You see, a little while ago, I took the liberty of peering into one of the packs I've been carrying. And I just wondered what in the world a man would be doing with all that powder.
Well, he could be selling it to the Indians.
First thought that crossed my mind.
I'll bet it.
And it also crossed my mind
that a man could make a tidy profit on such a deal. Mr. Boone, I could tell you were a businessman the first time I saw you.
Well, now, what else could you tell about me?
Well, I could tell that you wouldn't mind sharing the wealth with an old man who was willing to forget what you were selling and who you were selling it to.
Well, Simon, that sounds a little mite like blackmail.
Oh, that's an ugly word, Mr. Boone, an ugly word. Let's just say that I'm doing you a favor, and you're willing to pay for it. Well,
sit down.
Now, there's nothing more to discuss unless you're prepared to meet the terms right now.
I said sit down.
Oh.
Simon, assuming that all the things you said are true, what makes you think I'd pay you off instead of killing you?
Well, I've given that quite a little thought, too. And you're not the type of a man that would shoot down an unarmed man.
But I am the kind of man that has no compunction whatsoever about hanging a horse thief.
There you go, bringing up a subject I thought was settled.
Simon, you don't deserve an answer, but we're getting fairly close to where we're going. So I'm going to give you one. We're not going to sell that powder to the Indians.
What? Mr. Boone, I'm disappointed in you. But if this is so, do you mind telling me what we're doing and where we're going?
Well, sometime today or sometime tomorrow, depending on when they get there, we're going to blow up a British wagon train.
Don't you think that that's apt to get them a little mad at you?
That's a fair assumption.
And knowing this, you chose to involve me and my kin?
It was not my choosing, Simon. It was yours when you stole my horses.
You know, something like this could make a man hate horses. Mr. Boone, I have absolutely no quarrel with the British whatsoever. So, if you'll just pay me our share of the money that you owe us for being so much help.
What money?
Well, our share of the money you're getting for doing what you're doing.
There's Nettie.
Do you mean to say you came all the way out here and ran the risk of getting killed for nothing?
That depends on what you call nothing.
Well, doing something and not getting paid for it is what I call nothing.
That's your opinion.
Well, what's your opinion, Mr. Boone?
Oh, I don't think your pa would understand.
Maybe Paul wouldn't. It could be I just might.
Now, Ethan, you stay out of this, boy. You don't know what it's all about.
Pa, I heard it all. I'd still like to know what Mr. Boone's opinion is.
Well, it's fairly simple, Ethan. The wagons that we're after are loaded with powder and rifles and whiskey for the Indians. If we can stop them, we can save a lot of homes, maybe a lot of lives.
Are these folks you mean to save all kin and friends of yours?
Some of them I've never seen.
There you go, running around risking your neck for people that don't even know what you're about and probably wouldn't thank you if they did.
I can't argue that.
Well, then tell me why.
Well, I reckon if you belong to a community, you owe a certain obligation to it.
Have you got a family, Mr. Boone?
A wife and a boy.
Well, then that's why you're doing it. And don't tell me all about this obligation to your fellow man.
Well, if you don't believe me, ask Mason or Cully here. They're not even married.
Mason?
I can't add much to what Daniel said. All I know is you gotta pay for the privilege of living with people. And maybe they're allowing you to live with them, whatever it is.
It's the same goes for me, too.
Well, nobody ever did anything for me I thought I had to pay for.
From what I've seen of you, Simon, I reckon that goes both ways.
Storm's letting up, man.
Well, now that Simon's got us all awake, Mason, you might as well start fixing breakfast. Time we eat will be light enough to travel. Well, there it is. Now all we got to do is blow it up.
do you think the British will come, Dan?
Well, we've cut it pretty fine. They could be here almost any minute.
Mason, come on. Let's get this powder down the road.
Well, Mr. Boone, since we're here and since me and mine have done our duty as your beasts of burden, we'll be on our way. As soon as you give Ethan and me back our guns.
Oh, help yourself. I've got a little work to do.
Mr. Boone? Ellie and me, we were just wondering if there's anything we can do to help.
Ethan!
Well, I appreciate the offer, Ethan, but it might be a little rough on Ellie.
We know, but we already talked about it. You see, Mr. Boone, we never had a chance to belong any place. Maybe never will again. So if it's like you said that, well, we got a price to pay, well, we just soon start paying right now.
Ethan, have you lost your senses altogether?
You can leave if you want to, Paul, but we're staying.
Well, if that's the way you feel about it, we can use some help.
Well, you just tell us what to do, Mr. Boone.
Ethan, we've got no quarrel with the British.
Paul, there's no use trying to talk me out of it. I don't like to go against you, but, well, my mind's made up. Now, you were saying, Mr. Boone?
Ethan, when that gorge blows, the British are going to come boiling through, try to find out who blew it up. Now, if you take these rifles and hold them off a little while, give us a chance to get back there and blow the powder in their wagon.
Well, we'll keep them busy. Here.
Ethan?
Paul, there's no use. I don't like to go against you, but, well, my mind's made up.
Well, I heard what you said to Mr. Boone, and I realized for the first time how I've messed up your lives.
Sure you didn't mean to, Paul.
So, if you could trust your old man just one more time, I'd like to get down and see if I could help Mr. Boone.
All right. Paul.
Huh?
You still here?
Mr. Boone, I've been shamed in front of my son, and I'd like to make it up some way. So if it's all right with you, I'll be your lookout.
Come on.
Hope it's us he's gonna look out for.
Well, the worst he could do would be to join up with the British, and that might be a big help to us.
How high up do you want to set these things?
Well, as high up as we can get without running out of fuse.
Ethan,
Hmm?
I'm real proud of you.
Proud of me? For what?
For standing up to your pa the way you did.
Guess I should have done it a long time ago.
How you doing?
I'm ready. Just about set.
They're coming, Mr. Boone. They're coming.
Get on around the rock now. They'll be coming at us any time.
I'm staying right where I am. Ethan, you know I can shoot as good as you.
You better get out of here, son. There's going to be a whole mess of things coming down off of that hill.
Oh, you go right ahead and do what you have to do, Mr. Boone. I'll watch out for the rocks and the British.
Wagon.
How about you unhitching those horses?
Get out of there!
Here, cover us, Mason. Cully.
Here, take this. Oh, what's the matter? You blind, Cully?
Mason, why don't you go on ahead and see what the British are doing?
Have a look at that leg.
Oh. Paul, you hurt bad?
Bad enough. My only satisfaction is that a lot of those British are hurt a lot worse. That leg is broken. So I reckon I'll bed down right here.
Paul, I'm not going to leave you here.
Ethan, there's no other way.
Dan, we can make a litter.
No chance for that. Mr. Boone, I want something else from you. With me to hold you up, those red coats would catch you in a mile. No, I had my chance and I made a hash of it. But I don't want these youngsters to follow in my tracks.
right last night. These youngsters have a right to a home, a chance for an education. And I want you to promise me to get them out of here safe and sound.
You're a stubborn man, Simon. They'll have a home. I promise you that.
Daniel, we better get moving.
Leave me a couple of guns and I'll hold them off till you get in the clear.
All right. So long, Simon.
Goodbye, Mr. Boone. You know, in some ways, it's been nice knowing you.
Uncle Simon.
Oh, Ellie, now, don't feel bad. Come on. Get going. Ethan, take care of Ellie.
I will, Paul.
Well, what do you think of it?
Well, it looks like it's going to be a real nice cabin.
Well, I'm glad you like it because it's yours.
Ours?
Yep. Lock, stock, and barrel.
Oh, but Mr. Boone, I could never make enough to pay for a house like this.
Oh, there's no pay, Ethan. You know, folks around here are kind of grateful because you helped save their homes. They figure you ought to have one. Think of it as sort of a monument to Uncle Simon.
Mm-hmm. And I can't think of anyone who deserves it more.
Uncle Simon!
Well, you two are looking mighty fit. Yes, we're going to be very happy here.
Speak of the devil, I'll tell you.
I wonder what happened to that broken leg. Where do you suppose he got that coat?
I'd be afraid to ask.
Let's see now. Yes, we'll have him build a nice little room right here for me. Nothing fancy, just a place where I can sleep. Of course, we will need another fireplace. Yes, sir, this is going to be a nice little cabin.
Do either of the two of you think he had this whole thing planned?
I prefer to think you did. It sort of restores my faith in human nature. I'd hate to think a man like Simon reformed and died a hero.